So one of my local comic book stores had an awesome sale this past weekend where they bought an entire Funko Pop collection and they ended up doing a pop-up shop. Cool thing about it was that certain items that you brought to trade in would give you more credit towards the store. So I'm bringing one of my higher priced pops with me to see what I can trade it for over at the store. Oh, and I also want to mention that today's video is sponsored by Magic Spoon, but we'll talk about that more in a second. Without any further ado, let's get started in the video. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so I made my way over to the Valley Fair Mall. I've got this guy right here, which is a pop that I picked up from a lot a little bit ago, and I just have never ended up selling it. So this is a Organization 13 glow-in-the-dark Chase Mickey that is signed by the voice actress Brett Ewen. I think that's how you say his name. Anyway, so the nerd store is taking in trade credit and stuff like that. I wonder if they could trade this straight across for something, because they said that they were giving in more credit depending on what you had. So like Disney and anime, and I think Marvel was stuff that they were looking for. And this is certified and everything like that. So I'm kind of curious what they'll give me. And I'm curious to see if they have anything I'm looking for. So I believe there to be two different spots that we can check. Obviously they have their little pop-up shop over here and their main store. So we're gonna see if there's anything I need and we can trade in. Cereal. Cereal stands for Cereal Eaters Are Extra Awesome, Larry. That's right, Larry. I've seen you doubting cereal online, but there's no way you can doubt the deliciousness of today's sponsor of the video, Magic Spoon. Ever since I was a little kid, I loved eating cereal, whether it be before school or even on Saturday mornings watching cartoons. And not gonna lie, I'm an adult today and I still enjoy eating cereal, believe it or not. And I feel like that's where Magic Spoon comes in to fit in perfectly with my cereal lifestyle. So let's break this down real quick. So right here on the side of the box, it says the high protein, keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, wheat free, naturally flavored, totally delicious, childlike cereal for grown-ups. That sounds pretty legit. They ended up sending over 4 flavors, which was fruity, cocoa, peanut butter, and frosted, with my personal favorite being the fruity. Other than these 4, there are a bunch of other flavors to choose from, and if you want to try it for yourself, scan the QR code right here on the screen, or use the code WASATCH in the link down below to get $5 off of your first purchase. Once again, big thank you to Magic Spoons for sponsoring today's video, and thank you guys for using my links when I have them. I definitely do appreciate it. But anyways, let's get back to the video. Okay, so right back here, guys, I did find some ad icon pops. Nothing that I'm specifically looking for, but there's still some pretty awesome ones. Like you have the Skeleton Jack and Monster Taco 2-pack, which is pretty awesome. Some McDonald's pops, Captain Crunch, a little bit of everything ad icons. Nothing that I'm looking for, but hey, still pretty cool nonetheless. Right here you have some Game of Thrones stuff, and I don't know what that Cyclops is doing right there from the Mist line. He's definitely not from Game of Thrones, but yeah, lots of really good ones in here. You're gonna see some older Game of Thrones pops that I think are pretty awesome. Like I thought that one was worth a little bit more, but the Iron Throne, that's probably one of the most unique pops that are out there, because obviously it doesn't look anything like a pop, it's just the throne. But yeah, a good selection of Game of Thrones, and guys, there's definitely a ton more. We'll have to look through everything. Got a little section of Harry Potter right here, some really fun pops. There's some Harry Potter pops that actually have some cool detail. Even though I'm not a big Harry Potter guy, I did enjoy the movies a lot. I don't know if it's just a line of pops that I can really get into. One pop that I did own a long time ago was the Harry Potter Barnes & Noble exclusive right there. That is an awesome one, probably one of my favorites, and that fox right there, that's a cool one too. Right here, guys, there's a good selection of original Funko stuff, so with a lot of their own like created characters with fantastic plastic. I don't know if there's any Freddy Funkos within right here. We might have to look and see what other ones we can find, but some really cool Pop Asia as well. Yeah, lots of really good selection to choose from. I don't know if there's anything from this table that I specifically need or I'm looking for though, but hey, pretty cool pops though. Folks, I'm not gonna lie, I found a couple pops that are over there. There are ones that I forgot existed. And it's these ones right here from Napoleon Dynamite, guys. You got Pedro right there and also Deb. I completely forgot about those ones, guys, but that is a cult classic movie. I might have to pick those ones up today. I'm thinking about it. Kind of a random fact, my dad actually grew up in the town that this movie was filmed at. It's kind of funny watching the movie with him because he'll be like, oh, that was my locker in high school, or oh, I went there all the time when I was growing up. So Napoleon Dynamite kind of has a connection for me. Okay, folks, over on this table, there's a bunch of Marvel stuff. I want to see if there's any little cool hidden gems of things that you don't see very often. I bet there'll be a couple. First cool Marvel pop that I noticed, guys, is this Punisher with that old Walgreens sticker. That is a cool one. I don't think I've seen very often, or maybe even in person. I don't know, not a very expensive one, but one that you don't see often. Is pretty cool. You got Okoye, which is an awesome one because you can actually remove her wig that she's wearing right there, so it kind of makes it a pretty unique and special pop. Got the classic comic Daredevil that's an all red, the Hot Topic exclusive. I'll be honest, guys, this one right here was one of the first pops I ever picked up, the unmasked Black Panther from Walgreens. You also got Iron Patriot, Hawkeye, Howard the Duck, and Agent May, some older Marvel pops. But holy cow, guys, it's just like a sea of crazy Marvel pops. Like I said, there's just little hidden things in here and there that are older, like the War Machine. You got the Collector from Guardians of the Galaxy, this older black and white Loki. You have one of the Marvel Universe Hulks, which are cool. Cyclops from the X-Men, that's an awesome one. And just more and more keeps going. Just tons of great Marvel pops. Up towards the front of the store, we're going to find some more expensive stuff they don't see very often. You can kind of see a good selection of stuff over there. But yeah, starting off right here, guys, you got some Sailor Moon Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. Might consider picking that one up, depending on what we can get trade in for the Mickey that I was showing you earlier. But lots of good stuff. Original Willy Wonka. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on that back wall too. Giving you a little bit of a closer look of what they have back here, guys. You got some original Looney Tunes right there with Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. Bunch of Yogi Bear pops. Some Harry Potter, which was really cool. That one, where is it? Right there. That's like the smaller 3-pack. It's such a unique pop you don't see very often. Kind of a cool one. You got Sweet Tooth up there with the ice cream truck. The Time Machine with Marty McFly. You got lots of really good ones, guys. If you want to take a look over there, you got some Flintstones, Book of Life, a little bit of everything. But for the other side of the front, they do have some more expensive pops that are over here. I want to see if there's anything that I'm looking for. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a lot. It's a little overwhelming, but there might be something. I don't know if I've ever seen this Hot Topic exclusive Daryl with that sticker right there. That is one that's pretty unique. It's probably an older one. I want to kind of see what the year is on the bottom. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, that's a pretty old one. I don't think I've ever seen that in person. I know at one point this one had some pretty crazy value. I don't think it does anymore at 40 bucks. Used to be close to $100 pop. Kind of crazy to see it go down that much, but still a really cool design pop. But yeah, I'll kind of pan over here so you guys can take a look at everything that is on this table. Original Disney, which is always fun. From Bambi, you got Thumper and Flower, and good old Agent Coulson. There's something about that old mold that I like. It's just a fun pop. But yeah, if you want to take a look at this back wall, guys, a good selection of Freddy Funko. You got some cool original Star Wars. You got like Jar Jar back there. What else do we have in here? We got some ad icons. Spider-Man with headphones, that's right there. That's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man pops. You got Mandalorian. You got Cad Bane. Oh my goodness, 7-Eleven Carl right there, which is awesome. Daredevil, Iron Man. Holy cow, guys. These are sweet. And I'm not a big Jimi Hendrix fan by any means, but this pop right here with the flaming guitar, one of my favorites. I love the design on it, and I always think it's really cool. Okay, before I actually head over to their main store, guys, they did have some cool Walking Dead and Stranger Things pops that were over here. Kind of wanted to show those off real quick. Really cool blood splatter Carol from The Walking Dead. I don't know if I've ever seen that in person. Okay, I made my way over to the main store. Let's see if they have anything I'm looking for. Okay, I stumbled upon their animation wall that's right here and classic cartoons, and there's a couple that I might be interested in. Crazy to me that this prop has gone down in price like it has. It's only at $25. You got the blue Monstar. That is a cool one, but I'm trying to think. I might pick up the Space Ghost right here. The translucent one. That is one that I don't have in my collection. I have the original one. Thinking about it. But overall, guys, yeah, this section does have some good stuff. You got like Crumb from Ah Real Monsters, a cool Nickelodeon pop. And you also have Charlie Brown and Garfield 2 that I own, but kind of the style of what I like to collect, I would say. Okay, folks, I'm taking a look down in their more valuable case that's right here. I don't know if there's anything that I want to pick up, but there are some cool figures. You got like Puss in Boots right there, one that I already own. You have Aku Aku, that's signed by the voice actor. I love that pop, guys. That is a really cool one. That's a game that I played a lot when I was a kid. But you got a little bit of Matt Murdock, a little bit of Superman. You got Velma from Scooby-Doo that's back there. Might be one I'm interested in. Then you also got some Haunted Mansion. You got Borat, Scott Pilgrim, more Scooby-Doo, Tom Brady from the Patriots, Scarlet Witch. So yeah, some pretty good, decent selection of Grails.
A few moments later.
Well, folks, I'm happy with the trade that I ended up doing. I got 2 different things. I'll let you know all the details when we get back home, but hey, I think this whole trade thing ended up being pretty good. All right, folks, back at home. Let me show you the 2 pops that I ended up picking up from the trade-in. I don't know about you, but it feels like I've been doing a lot of trade videos lately. I just like to show to everybody out there that you have the opportunity to come across like things that you're looking for in many different ways. So I mean, if there's a pop that you're looking for, you could potentially trade it and you don't have to just buy it outright. And for that signed Mickey Mouse chase, I ended up getting these two pops right here. We have Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, and we also have the Funko Shop exclusive Pebbles from the Flintstones. I think after I traded in that Mickey, I ended up paying, I think, about $15 for both of these. But anyways, guys, there is the Uncle Rico. If you guys don't know, Napoleon Dynamite is probably one of the biggest cult classic movies that are out there. It's just kind of like a, if you know, you know, kind of situation of a movie. Uncle Rico, you know, he's kind of full of himself. He's a little bit of a washed up, like stuck in high school football player.
Back in '82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin quarter mile.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
But hey, I figured this was a good first one to get if I'm planning on collecting the Napoleon Dynamite pops. And you know, I think I'm going to do just that. They did have a couple of other Napoleon Dynamite pops at that pop-up shop, but somebody ended up buying them before I decided I really even wanted them. But hey, that's okay. It'll be a good video series, maybe trying to track down all of these. In 2017, we have the 8,000 piece Pebbles from the Flintstones. And you know, funny enough, I actually do remember when this pop came out over on the Funko Shop. As you can see right there, there is Bam Bam. I think they kind of came in a like a double pack or a 2-pack of sorts. You had to buy both in order to get, you know, Pebbles or Bam Bam, vice versa. But anyways, I know that this one has been going up in price quite a bit, so I figured I'd add it to the collection. I do have the original Barney that I picked up a little bit ago, so maybe that can make another fun video series trying to complete all the original Flintstone pops. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with both of my pickups that I got. Overall, I thought there was a good amount of Funko Pops over at that pop-up shop. You know, some exclusives and some grails. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below what you would have picked up if you were at that pop-up shop. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.